Is owning your home a good investment strategy? That's what we're going to talk about today, and I've got Martina to join me for this one. So, owning your own home is such an essential part of having a happy family life, and we love seeing our clients enjoying their home. But from an investment point of view, would you agree, Martina, that it's a great investment?
Yes, Neil, I would agree, and for a number of reasons. If you look at home prices and the increase in value, over the last 20 years, house prices have averaged an increase of 9.5% per annum. That's huge.
Yeah.
And that means that in reality, house prices doubled in value every 7 to 8 years. The good thing about that is also that if you bought a house 20 years ago and you took out a mortgage and your house is now worth 3 times as much, that mortgage is actually relatively small now. The other thing is, and I think people forget about that, but the house is one of the few assets that are exempt from any capital gains tax. And that's fantastic.
That's right, because it means that as your house has increased in value over time, when you eventually sell that property, you don't pay any tax on that.
That's right.
So from a tax perspective, it saves you a lot of money, and you struggle to find a better alternative. Plus, you get to live in it at the same time. Now, I can hear you asking, is the housing trend going to continue, or is it a bubble about to burst? So, Martina, I hope you've brought your crystal ball. Can you answer that one for us?
I don't know whether it's a bubble and whether it will burst, but let's look at a few critical drivers of the housing market that are still intact. Firstly, our economy has grown now for 25 years, so economic growth is always good for the housing market. The other thing is that we have experienced over the last decade or so, and that will not go away, very strong immigration from other countries. And that will keep putting pressure on the housing market as well, especially in the big cities. So I think the strong housing market is set to continue. And it could well be that for 1 or 2 years it could be negative, especially when there will be some interest rate rises along the way. But if we look at it as a long-term investment, I think everything is still intact.
Great answer, Martina. So, if you are looking to either buy a new home or perhaps renovate your existing home and you would like some advice around managing the debt associated with that, please do get in touch because we'd love to talk you through your options. In the next few weeks, we'll be focusing more on debt management strategies around owning your own home. So please tune in for those.
See you then.
Bye from us.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.